smoking dope. Mag, but last time I see me,
My brother.
Yo.
Hi.
What's your name, bro?
So this is gonna be like a podcast.
Oh, I'm Gilbert.
Oh, okay. What's up, Gilbert? What's up, man? How you doing, man?
He's just not Gilbert. He's Gilbert the what? Gilbert the fourth.
Oh, the fourth. Sorry.
Wait, are you really a fourth?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude. Wait. What does that
Yeah,
feel like? What does that feel like? There's 4 people. There was 3 people named before you. What does that feel like?
Yeah, bro.
Feels like the fourth.
Shit, man. 4th. Hey, man. Hey, the way you said that. Hey, that's pretty cool. Hey, yo, Eric.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's your younger brother. And how old is he?
Yeah. How old are you going?
14.
He's 14.
14. Do you smoke in front of him?
No. Well, I mean, we never really discussed that, but he knows that I do. Mainly back then, smoke weed.
Okay. Okay. So how do you feel about me smoking weed right now?
That's cool, bro. I mean, he's very mature for his age.
It's good, man. I just want to spread the message that I'm not trying to infiltrate or influence. I'm not with that. I just want to do my own thing.
He's not a
Not a follower.
He's not a knowledge virgin.
Knowledge
knows a lot.
virgin.
So.
Knowledge virgin.
Yeah.
I like that. What the
That's
fuck?
the best way I can describe it.
Okay. So, Eric, what's it? Baltazar? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Baltazar.
Uh,
All right, bro. Say bye to Gilbert.
It was nice meeting you, man.
hey man, it's nice meeting you too. It's Rowgh, by the way. Hey man, stay up. Yeah, hit them books. Hit them Zoom books. Hit them Zoom books. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, bro. Later.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
what is happening?
Dropping him off.
At the crib? Don't need to let us
Yeah.
know where the crib is. You don't need to let us know where the crib is at all.
Here I'll show you a picture.
Please don't.
Let me see this camera.
There you go.
This is
Wow.
where I used to live. All right, bye, Gilbert.
Gilbert,
Bye, Mom.
dude.
Yeah, I love you.
You gotta have that. That's good. That's beautiful. Hey man. What the fuck? Oh.
It's like 25 minutes. But what kind of sucks about the timing of my moving to Palm Springs is that before I used to love going out to the desert, bro. Like Palm Springs, like I like that area because after high school I went to College of the Desert, which is a community college.
Yeah.
In Palm Desert, it's like 20 minutes past Palm Springs.
Okay.
Hold
on. Before you continue, Eric, I just want to introduce you. You're the guy who I first came to just fix my phone. I went to a mall out there in what's that? What's Capizone? And then I ended up meeting this guy who's like pretty much my same age, maybe a little older. And
I just turned 23 August.
Hey, wait. So are you a Virgo?
Yeah, I'm a Virgo.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, August. All right, that makes a lot of sense. Hey, man. Oh shit. Damn. Hey, happy belated. I don't think I wished you a happy birthday, but damn, bro. How does it feel to be? Okay, wait. Anyway, this guy.
Yeah.
Young out here, doing his own thing. We haven't seen quite, but as we can hear, he's inside of a Tesla right now. This motherfucker's 23, doing his own thing, entrepreneur, has his own business, has spawned businesses from that business, and I'm not really sure how he has the time or the wherewithal of mind to do it, but he does it, and I always watch it on Instagram. So please plug the Instagram at OE. How do you spell it?
OEKXIII.
I will have that on the screen.
OEK 13, like in Roman numerals.
And I remember that was to do with your grandpa's, which I do want to get into.
Yeah, just look at my tat real quick. This is where you get the OEK from. See right there. It's more like a mirror image of a number 3, but I for the purpose of easiness on the Instagram search bar, I just put an E.
Right.
It just that's the closest thing I can.
It's actually fuck.
Wait, but whatever.
It's lagging a little bit. Are you on the freeway?
No, I'm on the street still.
You're on streets. Okay, well just bear with the lag a little bit because it is lagging. So pretty much, are you driving with the self drive right now?
No, bro.
Please
I'm
be
on the
careful.
streets right now.
Please, okay,
Yeah,
but still. And shit, I know the way you like to drive too. This motherfucker likes to drive. This motherfucker likes to drive like fucking Vin Diesel or some shit, bro. Some Paul Walker
yeah,
shit.
bro. Yeah, you said it, bro. That's my commute. Every time I get in the car, I just drive like I'm a character in Fast and Furious, bro.
How many hours do you drive a day?
Like, how much do I drive a day?
Yeah, like hours. You like driving a lot. You just like.
Yeah, I do like driving, me personally. But like I hate driving in like traffic situations. But like I like driving in general, but just not in traffic. None of that shit. I drive about like an hour and a half, like every day on my daily commute.
Sheesh.
But sometimes my commute changes based off of like work. Like out of nowhere, I have to go meet a customer in Palm Desert or Indian Wells, which is like an hour from here. Or I have to go out to LA for just business type shit. Like if I gotta buy parts, or some shit like that. That's like fixOlogy takes me out to LA, but the print shop does it. The print shop takes me more like local area, bouncing back and forth type shit.
So you've touched on this. Quickly, I just want you to talk about what businesses are you associated with as of right now today? This is October 21st, 2020.
Just two: fixOlogy Tech Repair and Beaumont Print and Sign.
Okay.
So at fixOlogy, I'm there just Sundays. I'm there once a week, and I'm at the print shop on my daily right now because that's my like main
project.
fixOlogy is my main thing, but the Beaumont Print and Sign is my current project. So I'm just trying to build that up to where to take it in either two routes. One route, that being making enough money to where I can just have like another source of income, like let's say like 2 G's, just a random number. 2 G's in my pocket monthly without me having to be there, without me having to worry about anything print shop related. It can run self-sufficiently with people there and in a system that's like fail-proof, like where I don't have to be there. It's like an asset, it's something that just puts money in my pocket monthly. So either grow it in that direction or grow it in a direction where I make it worth a shit ton of money and then I sell it and then use that money to start, I don't know, another business or whatever, because the print shop, bro, that's not something like I want to be doing for the next 5-10 years of my life. Like, that, like, bro, I mean,
who's working there now?
Right now, I have 3 people working for me. One, his name is Nathan. 2, his name is Dominic. Both really great people. They really know what they're doing in their industry, more than me. they've been doing this for at least 2 to 3 times longer than I have. But Rowgh, relatively around the same age. I think they're both like 24, 25 range, or 26, between like 24 and 26. So we're all like almost around the same age, because like I'm 23, I'm like right behind them,
Right.
So, but them two and the old owner, he's still there. He comes in like twice a week. He's like 70, I think. So he's a much older guy. He's been doing that line of business for like 30 plus years. Like that line of work is his passion. He loves doing it. The reason why he sold it is because he doesn't want the responsibility of running a business, or just the responsibility of a business at that age. Like, he's just trying to chillax, just do what he loves to do. Bro, he doesn't want to tire. Like he wants to stay doing what
Work,
he loves to do.
but not.
And he lives in a 65 plus older community. And he rides his bike, bro. He rides his bike when he comes in. Like, he's chilling, and his bike ride, like, one way is like 2.5 miles, So
70.
he just wants to stay active, He wants to stay active. He wants to focus more on the grandkids. He's living life right now. He's chilling. He's a happy camper. He's an older Chinese dude. So like he has like a very like thick accent. So I call him like Yoda, because Yoda has like an accent too, and they're both like short and cute. Like,
At least you didn't call him Mr. Miyagi.
Who's that?
You never seen Karate Kid?
I seen the one with
Jaden Smith?
Chan.
Yeah, the teacher?
Smith, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. Bro. He's Mr. Yeah, bro. Yeah, for real, bro. He like
No, but
like,
the thing is that's kind of racist, bro. I said that it's a good thing you didn't call him that, because I had a teacher once, and he was like an older Asian guy, and he said that was actually something they used to call him back in the day, and then I actually
really?
accidentally called him that on purpose. Like, because I thought about it, I was like, dude, you're so wise, you're so smart, and then but anyway,
I just meant it like in a way where like, because that's how it's depicted in the film industry. Like, if you had to put a picture in your head in today's day and age, like that's what you would picture, like Yoda.
Right.
Like he's a master of all. He's like short and cute. He has like a like a nice, like very like his accent is distinctive. Like he has like phrases that you can quote. Like he's just a very strong character.
So let me ask you, bro. It seems like you really respect and revere older people. It's like, have you always been like that?
Respect the older people, yeah, bro. I mean,
but not just respect. Like, you just really admire this guy. A lot of younger cats, we just kind of just dismiss people. Just fuck them, kind of.
No, yeah, I mean, no, bro. I mean, older people have tons of knowledge. Like, they're people to admire. Not many people even get to live to see 50, 60, let alone 70, 80. I just really have like a liking to older people. Like, they're wise, they're very stubborn. Not speaking on all old people, but a good majority. Like, it's a stereotype for a reason. You know, like older people are just more stubborn because they've grown to know, you know, how it was for them, and they're just, I guess, less willing to adapt to to
But
today. You know,
maybe
so
they adapt
it's
the
very
most.
interesting to tap into their mind because they're like in like in their own world, and it's crazy how you can have like people here in, you know, in the U.S. within like the same lands, you know, living like fucking, I don't know, like your neighbor, you know, and that person like lives in their own world than we do, and we're standing right next to them, you know, like they only know, you know, one way, you know, or a certain kind of way of living, like they're oblivious to the internet, social media, you know, they're oblivious to what what influences us, you know, as beings in today's age. Like they're, you know, like they're different people, bro, you know, in a very good way, not in a bad way. So it's crazy to, you know, it's really cool to just tap into their mind because their mind is very, very different than ours, you know.
That's true though.
Yeah.
You know, these are people that read
Yeah.
clocks.
Yeah, they read the newspaper, you know, daily and shit. Like, yeah. So I mean, that's why I, you know, like I look at them differently, and why I admire them more than, you know, than someone else who's my age and, you know, does more than what I have or whatever. Just people in general, like that, you know, are in our world. It's just like a different kind of admiration.
Okay. Man, there's a lot of questions I gotta ask you about. I want to just bounce around. I'm just gonna ask about a bunch of different things that I gotta know about. Let me just ask you this opening question. What did you expect for 2020? What did you want? I know you had plans. I know you had like a huge setup. I'm sure you did. And then what ended up going down? Let me know.
Well, honestly, bro, every new year, there's 2 days, me, that kind of like impact me personally. Like I look at New Year's and as birthdays in terms of like milestone, you know. And so every time my birthday hits or the first of the year hits, I kind of like get sad, bro. You know, like I get sad because I look at my life and I'm kind of like I'm disappointed in myself. You know, that I haven't done what I've expected myself to do. You know, at this age or in this year, like, you know, and maybe that's a problem. You know, that, you know, I have that view, but honestly, like that's what continues to build me, you know, and like do more because I'm so like I'm critical of myself, you know. So 2020 hits, and you know I'm just kind of like just sad a little bit, and I'm like, man, like, you know, yeah, like I've done, you know, some cool shit, but it's not like the best or not the way I would have wanted it to go when I was like 16, looking forward. But you know, it's just like I look at it like what can I do to make sure that this year is going to be a better year for me, like, you know.
So how
long? I don't want to sit in 2021 on the first and, you know, have that same feeling, like, you know, I just want to feel like finally like, oh, I've done my best, I've done what I could, you know, and I don't feel that yet.
How long did the sadness last, and then when, like, do you get to a plan making mode after that?
Oh,
like,
bro.
Or do you just get like what happens?
To be honest, bro, I don't. That's something that I want to do, but I make no plans, bro. I have no plans when it comes into the, you know, into like my future, bro. Like I don't make plans, and I guess I should, because, you know, that's what helps you work towards like your goal. You know, is because you made a plan and you know what step 1, 2, and 3 is. But bro, honestly, I'm very like like go with the flow.
Happy go lucky.
I just improvise, bro. Like
yeah.
it's all fucking improvised, bro. You know, like I just think a shit ton in my mind about it, about what I want to do, where I want to be. Like it's all just mind thinking, bro. Just like in my mind. You know, I've never like sat down and like, all right, like what is it I want to do? How am I gonna do it? It's just like I want to do this. Okay,
Do it.
I'm gonna fucking do it. You know, yeah, exactly. It's just like I'm gonna just do it. Like I don't care what anyone tells me. A lot of people, you know, give me advice to do the opposite. You know, sometimes it bites me in the ass, of course. You know, but most of the time it ends up working out because you know, like I don't just think stupid and then do. I think smart and then do. You know, like. If that makes sense, you know, like all my actions that I do without planning, like it's all you know in guidance of you know towards that thing that I want to do. You know?
Getting a Tesla. How long did it take for you to just decide that one?
To decide what?
Getting a Tesla.
Oh, bro, it's been a dream of mine since. Bro, when I was 16, I made a promise to myself that by the time I was 21, I would have a Tesla. And I came short of that goal a bit, okay? Because I got the Tesla when I was 22. But you know what I had that I didn't think I was going to have at 16? I had a Fisker. I had a Fisker Karma. I bought that a little after I turned 19.
Fisker Karma.
Yeah,
Hold up.
Fisker Karma, yeah.
Let's see this thing. What the? Oh shit! This man had the actual foreign. What in the world?
Yeah, bro.
Look at this. What color was yours?
It was blue, dark blue. Darker than that.
Darker than that.
Oh, no. It was more like a gray blue. It wasn't that blue. The one on the right of the. Okay, so scroll down. Okay. It's the one that looks like there's like red carpet behind it. I think.
One that looks like there's red carpet behind it. Like that?
No, not that one. No, that's. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I can send you a picture.
Damn. Wait. Was it a coupe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Send a picture. Was it a coupe?
Yeah. No, they don't make a coupe. It looks like a coupe because it has the coupe line on the window, but it's a 4-door.
Fuck. That is so cool.
Yeah, bro, it's badass.
No,
but when I first got it, it was white. It was, it had a wrap on it. It was wrapped in a white pearl, and then I took off the wrap myself. Bro, that shit took me like around 3 days, bro.
Wait.
It was a lot of work.
Brother, are you on the phone on the streets right now looking for this photo?
Am I what?
Are you on the phone on the streets right now looking for this photo?
I'm on the freeway right now.
Or do you have the self-drive on? Please say yes. Just say yes. Just say yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He has the self-drive on. Ladies and gentlemen, he has the self-drive on. And, all right. Then this is perfectly safe. Damn. So wait a minute. You had that at 16?
No. 19.
Okay, 19.
Yeah, but
so,
at 16, that's when I made that promise to myself that I would have a Tesla by 21.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
In 23, you got it, man. Hey, man, that's just like that's something like inflation or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like real world inflation. As time went on, it just took a little bit more time, and then whatever. But
Oh yeah.
By the way,
yeah.
Hurry up and send the photo, man. We gotta see your beautiful face, man. Not gonna lie.
All right. Yeah. Uh, uh,
Pause.
been a minute. It's up on my camera roll.
Dead
But to
air.
be honest, I wasn't a very flashy person. I never took that many pictures. I wasn't. I wanted to be like, yo, like flexing like the idiots, that you see on social media. Like, I don't know. I just don't like to show off what I have to the world, because it's like I don't think the world cares what I have, like, and why should they, like, I'm just, like, I don't want to make people feel bad or anything, like, oh, must be nice, to have that, or I don't know.
Yeah, man. No, I feel you,
I'm
man.
going to
I feel you. Nah.
yeah, yeah, I just, it's just that, like, I feel like, I'd be rubbing in people's faces. Like, I'm not that kind of person.
But at the same time, though, brother, you gotta just live your life, man. And this is what I
Oh, yeah.
keep telling you, bro. You gotta just start filming it, bro. You just gotta start filming it, like just everything. Cause once you get the YouTube thing going, and then just maybe dedicate somebody to the editing, oh my goodness, it's over for you, man. I'm telling you, bro.
And
You're so inspirational.
Nathan,
Like, for real.
thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. What's up with Nathan? Not me,
Nathan,
but your homie.
yeah, but Nathan from the print shop,
Yes.
he does filming, bro. He does filming and editing. Like, he does good work, bro. He does music videos for people. He's brought some of that video work into the print shop, and he's done some video work for some clients of ours.
So, how the hell were you able to just like find all these people along the way to help you and,
Bro,
hire, and how did this all come about?
Dominic was there before me, so he was, he just got carried over. Like, I kept him, he left.
So for the print shop.
Yeah, print shop. He left for some personal reasons. Got hired at Staples months after he left us. And then I'm like, nah. And then I stole him from Staples. Just recently, he just came back like a few weeks ago.
Are you paying him the same or more?
He's getting paid. He's getting paid right now. Well, less because he's working part time.
It's trooper.
Back then he was on salary.
Okay.
So he was working full time, but now he's not on salary, so he gets paid hourly. So it's different, and he works less hours a week.
Okay, so that's him.
Nathan, Nathan is. I just gave him a raise.
No, but as far as like, how did you find these dudes?
But so Dominic, that's Dominic.
He's
that's
there.
Right. That question. So he was there before. So left, came back, and then Nathan, bro, he just walked in one day, and just asked if we were hiring, and just brought him on like that, bro. And what's crazy about Nathan is that he had just been in California for a few weeks. He had just moved from Florida, but his dad, his birth dad, lives in Beaumont, so that's how he ended up in Beaumont.
And now he's at Beaumont Print Shop.
Yeah, and that's the Beaumont Print Shop. Yeah. So,
I said now. No, I was just finishing. But okay. So then for fixOlogy, who you got there?
I got me, my brother, and very, very, very good. Started off as a friend. His name is Steven. I stole him from the Alex Cab Zone. Steven, he worked at a high-end store called Store Wiseman. I don't know if you heard of it, but it's a very high-end shoe store. Like they sell shoes for like $1,000, $2,000. A lot of people will, like, from China will come and literally buy like barrels of shoes from that store and then send it back to China because it goes for like a lot higher over there. So like their store they do like really big transactions because, like people go there and fucking buy in bulk, bro. Like it's just not a regular shopper who would walk in there, you know, and be like, oh, I like this shoe, whatever, you know, like that's not the main type of customer for them. Like main customer for them is these bulk buyers from China. Like,
How much are the people at Wiseman's work making?
oh,
Must be
he was
bang.
getting paid good, bro. He was getting paid.
And
I think,
benefits?
like, uh, I don't know. I never asked him, but I think they were paying him like $19 or $20 an hour, somewhere on there.
What was his position? Manager?
Uh, no, he managed inventory. So,
Clean.
yeah, that's. I mean,
In the
it's not.
back.
He wasn't a salesperson.
Clean.
Yeah, he was.
So he was chilling.
Yeah, chilling, bro. He said it was one of the easiest jobs he's ever had because you're chilling, you know. Like, yeah,
And you got
but,
him to go for your fixology. How'd you do that?
Yeah. When did I do that?
How?
Oh, how? Well, bro, I mean, it wasn't. You know, it was easy. He he's a hard worker, bro. He fucks with what me and my brother are doing. You know, before he started working for me at fixology, I had crepes and cabezon. I just got home, by the way.
Okay.
I had crepes and cabezon, and we started off as friends. His store, Wiseman store, was literally right outside my kiosk on the east side where you and I first met.
So yeah, he was the dude at the kiosk.
Yeah. He'd always wear black.
Right.
You know, it's like a black sweater, black khakis type shit. You know,
Yeah.
short black hair. No, I think you're thinking of Faraj.
I'm thinking of the guy that worked at the kiosk next to you.
No, that was Faraj. Yeah, but Steven is the one who worked at store Wiseman, which is a store right next to my kiosk.
Dark skinned Mexican guy?
Yeah, dark skinned Mexican guy.
Yeah. Okay, no, I know what you're talking about because we met on
so-
that other instance at the party at Fixology. But
Yeah. Hey, bro, shout out to you, bro. Like I have those memories to look back on because of you. You know, I never even asked you to do that, bro. You just took the initiative.
That's what
and,
it's for, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you doing that, bro. For real.
Hey, and I'll do it again if like you have another event or some shit that I'm at, man.
Thanks,
Fuck.
bro. You know, bro, that's the only event I ever had there at fixology.
It was
Yeah,
cool.
I've been thinking. I thought about doing it at 1 year, but you know, like you just get busy. But you know, it's a really cool spot to like host something. So I'd love to do something there again.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
How's the year been in there? Like just with that spot now. So, and I do want to recap and just get the story of Fixology too. But so you've started a phone repair shop, and it was first a kiosk in a mall, and now somebody who you met in the mall during that endeavor has now moved with you to this new spot, and you've been there for a year.
It was a year in April, so
Okay.
about a year and a half, I think. You know,
Damn.
about a year and a half. Yeah,
So we're
it's
coming
crazy,
up on
bro.
2 years. Yeah. 2020.
Yeah, bro, it'll be 2 years next April, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. Bro, well, you know, like fixology, bro. What it is now is not what I had intended it to be or expected it to be when I first moved to the mall. When I first moved here, like in that storefront where I'm at now, I was only looking for a spot there because I was trying to get my address on Google, and I didn't want to put my house address because, you know, I had just moved out of the mall. I'm like, you know, fuck, I gotta do something for income. You know, like that's my main income. I cut it out because, you know, I took that leap and just said fuck the mall. I didn't renew my leases, and I was just like, later, you know, like it's time to do something else. You know, it's time to move on to the next step. And that's where a lot of people get stuck because they get comfortable, you know. they get comfortable. Like, yeah, I had steady income during the mall.
Steady.
You know, the thing with being there, like I had to be there, you know, all the time. I hated being outside at a kiosk. I felt kind of like it was a little like degrading, you know, like especially when you get to a certain age, you know, like it's time to grow up, you know, like you can't do that little kid shit forever, you know. And I was never proud of owning a kiosk, bro. Like, you know, like it's just a kiosk, you know. It wasn't like a storefront, you know, like on
And
that
you're
level.
surrounded by storefronts.
Yeah, you're surrounded by storefronts, exactly. Like you're always looking at what you could be, you know. Um, so yeah, bro, I took that leap, and I was just like, fuck my steady income, and I felt like, bro, you know what I felt like when I moved out the mall?
Mm.
Like if you were to move out your parents' house at 18 and went off to school, like I felt like I just graduated high school type shit, you know. Like I felt like I just graduated out high school, and I was pushed out into the real world. Like, all right, you're an adult now. What are you gonna do? You know, type shit. That's what I felt like, bro. You know, because I was like comfortable. You know, like you know,
Fuck.
you know how it was, bro. I would just leave the kiosk, just go to the parking structure, and we do our thing. You know, and like that's
Tote.
what it was all the
Drive
time. You
around the
know,
parking
like,
lot. Yep.
yeah, and up
Rap.
in the parking structure. You know,
Yep.
like
But I
it was
feel
just
you on
fun.
that being little kid shit, man.
Yeah, and that's you know, I was like, yo, you know, like I need to grow up. You know, like I don't want to be here a year from now. You know, that's where that you know that feeling that I would get on the first, like, you know, I don't want to be doing this what I'm doing now in a year from now. You know, like time to change shit up, do something different. So yeah, bro. In January, I already knew I wasn't going to be there for another term. I had already told myself like, no, that's it. When your lease is up, move on. You know, and I stuck to that. So I really just partied it up from January through April. You know, knowing that I wasn't gonna be, you know, in that same chilling, fun lifestyle anymore. You know, as I was when I was a kid. Like, so fucking moved out.
Yep.
And me and my brother, bro, had planned to treat ourselves to go to Greece. Right? We had
Mm.
20,000 in savings. Right? And we were just like, fuck it,
Like
let's
two
5 Gs,
G's. 5?
yeah, bro, 5G.
Oh
We were like, our
yeah.
trip was gonna cost 5 Gs. It was gonna be 10 days, a week, out in Greece at an Airbnb. You know, like chilling,
Big
like
chillin'.
fuck it,
I'm
yeah,
telling
big
you.
chilling,
I'm telling
yeah,
you, especially in Greece. Yes.
yeah,
Jesus
bro, because
Christ.
it had been 3 years of the business, or 2 years, whatever. Because it was 2016. I left 20, 2018, 2019. No, 2019 April. No, yeah, was it?
If
Is
you're
that?
coming on 2 years in 2021, then that's 2019.
Yeah, 2019. Yeah, yeah. So 2019 uh April is, you know, when I kick rocks. But yeah, I was planning. Yeah, we were like, go to Greece. I'm like, okay, fuck, 15 G's is left. Uh, how long can I live on 15 G's with my bills? You know, because I had the Tesla payment already in April. I had got the Tesla. Uh, I got the Tesla. No, bro, I didn't have the Tesla yet. I didn't have the Tesla yet. But I had, you know, I had the Fisker payment, and then I had my brother's car payment, and I paid for my whole family's phone bill, like my mom, my dad, my brothers. You know, like I have a lot of expenses, bro. Like I have bills, you know, type shit. Like I got credit card payments I gotta pay, uh, and just everything else that comes with, you know, living, like food, shit like that, you know. So I'm like 15 G's, you know, I'll last that like 6 8 months, and then what else, you know, like what's next, you know, like you're out 15 G's, you don't have money to go start up a business because you use that just like, you know,
Fucking around. You
fucking
can't do
around,
that.
go on vacation, using up your savings to pay your bills, for 6 months. So like, I'm like, all right, well, I'm just gonna do mobile repair. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do that for a little bit, try and get some income.
So when you say mobile repair, what do you mean?
Like you go to people's houses and fix phones. I was like, I'm not gonna have a location. I'm just gonna go to people's houses and fix your phones. I'm like, I'll get a website going, something. I had no plan. Like, you know,
So
like I literally upended my life with no plan. Like I said bye, I'm leaving. I said bye to all my steady income, and I was like, time for change.
and
I
how's
had
it
no
been?
plan, bro.
What's the growth been
No
like?
plan.
Share,
The
like,
growth.
can you share what you plan on not even plan, but what is possible for you now that wasn't possible then? Because well, I guess the Beaumont print shop.
Well, yeah, that happened because because I opened that store. Uh, the growth has been really good, bro. Like I made the right move leaving Cabazon. Like how can you grow in a place you're fucking tied to? Like you can't leave the kiosk and make money. Like you need someone there. Like like you just it was very limiting. It was very absorbing. Like it absorbed a lot of my life.
But
The key.
just so I could capture how you get, like, what you learned from it, like, how did you start in that spot at the Cabazon? When you first went into the mall, how did you get there? How did you
All right, I got
end
you.
up?
Well, bro, there's just so much details, bro. Like, you know,
Tell it like a movie. How did you end up saying, okay, well, now I'm gonna own this kiosk, operate it? How did you make the connection?
jeez, bro, I don't think you're ready for the story, bro. Cause like the way shit has worked out, bro. And it's kind of crazy just talking about it, cause I don't really I don't like talk about this often. Like I used to a lot when I was when I first started, because everyone wanted to know the story and you know and stuff. But bro, I haven't told the story in a minute, so like maybe like at least a year, bro, over a year. So you're getting some fucking exclusive type shit. Like I haven't sat down and told the story, like especially like filmed it or recorded it or anything. I have a key to my crib. I'll just open it.
Um,
Because I usually knock for my door to open it. And
Hi.
I'm on a little video thing with Nathan.
Sure.
Do you remember
Hello.
him?
Hello. What was it?
er,
Hi.
I
Yeah. So he does a show.
I like the
like
lights.
a podcast. Oh, thanks, bro. It's she decorated.
Thank you.
Fog
Uh,
lights. Yes.
Yeah. He does a podcast show. So
That's very
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah. I remember.
yeah, I met him in Cabazon.
Right.
I think you've met him too, right? Have you and my
Yeah,
girl
we met at the party, I think, one time.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
remember he went to the party too.
What's his name again?
I mean, I was just the photographer guy. I mean, it's really not. It's okay
Yes.
for you to not remember me.
I remember you. No, I remember you. I
Oh.
remember him.
Yeah. Yo, man, make it a point for people to remember each other, man.
Oh yeah, bro. I have to introduce, that I'd be showing you disrespect, if I didn't.
Where do you get that from, bro? That's some that's some very traditional, real values rooted stuff right there. It's
Well, bro,
it's very
that's how
different.
I was raised, bro. Like my mama always said, and my dad, don't you bring no one in my house without introducing them. Like they want to know, like who I'm with, who I'm bringing into our sacred place. Like they would get upset, and it's disrespectful. Like you're supposed to, like, for my friend to come in and them not automatically introduce themselves to my parents, like showed disrespect to them, because it's like you know, you're entering our sacred place. You know, I need to know who you are.
I feel
That
you.
goes for anyone. You know.
Yeah, man. Nah,
So
hey.
like
Nah.
my mama would like tell me after my friend would leave, like, yo, I don't like that kid. You know, he doesn't have good morals because he walked in and walked right by me, didn't say hi, didn't introduce himself, like, you know, like he just walked into the fucking library or something, like a public place, you know, like
What to the library?
yeah, bro.
Nah, I just find that funny because I imagined like something like your mom saying that, and I don't think I've ever met your mom, but I might have heard her on the phone like once or twice while we were hanging out. But
Yeah, she's
like
a very straightforward woman, bro.
yeah, straight and animated, bruh. The art on the walls is
Oh yeah, bro.
fucking fantastic. Not gonna
I
lie to
did
you.
all this at the print shop. I made canvases.
Really?
Yeah.
All of this is you?
Yeah, well, some of it is original art, like my girl painted. But let me show you. So yeah, bro, I really like art and shit. So my place has this cool like little bookshelf thing. See that has like 3 things. So, look, rule number 1.
Fuck what they
Fuck,
think.
fuck what they think. Yeah. That's a cool little like.
Holy
That's
shit.
an actual jellyfish, bro. It glows in the dark. And a little tiki guy, you know, he's surfing. And my grandpa made this, bro. He took a random branch and he like dipped it in paint or something like that. So kind of looks like a little piece of art. This I made at the print shop. I've liked this artist, bro. Check her out. Her name is Chantel Martin. Chantel Martin. She does a lot of line art. A lot of art that questions like you know, like in her art, like you'll see, are you you?
Yeah,
You know,
I feel
like she
very
says
I
it a
feel
lot.
very questioned. I feel very, very questioned.
And then I don't know who these artists are, but it's just random, you know, like 70s vintage type
It's a
colors,
vibe
you
though.
know.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, it is. Same with that one up there. Like our crib is very like it has like heavy ocean vibes, you know, like but yeah, that's Chantal Martin up there again.
So who did most of the designing here of this entire you?
Honestly,
Was
bro,
it your girl?
it was
Half and half?
a team effort of me and my girl, you know.
Mixed effort.
But I mean,
Well,
I'll be
what
honest
was
though,
her name? What is her name?
Lexi.
Lexi's name. Okay. So Miss Lexi, would you say this is true?
It was a team effort. Yeah.
But I had more lead in it.
Okay. Yes, he had a little more lead.
Yeah, I did.
Some paintings are my own paintings, so.
Which one?
Yeah.
Which ones are hers? Are like originals?
This one, bro. This is my grandpa's car that he passed down to me. Like I actually have that car. It's a 60 3 Chevy Nova Super Sport. Yeah.
I know
And
nothing
my
about
grandpa
cars.
always said he was gonna drive this car down Pacific Coast Highway, listening to Hotel California by the Eagles. See that?
It's an album cover.
Yeah. This is the Eagles like album cover, but there's a different car, so she made, you know, like my grandpa's car. She put that in place, and then if you look closer here, that's what I have tied on my arm. You see that?
That what language is that? The Greek?
That's Greek.
And then what is that?
It's Greek for the number 13.
That thing on the sign is 13?
Yeah, bro. This is the number 13 written out in Greek.
Holy.
Yeah, that's what I have right here.
I thought it was just the one. Yeah. So
Yeah.
explain the significance of that real fast.
Number 13. That was my grandpa's racing number. He used to race like dirt bikes, just like in motocross. And so my grandpa, that's bro. So my grandpa, his love, so the love of his life, moved to the U.S. Right, her and her family. He said if he won the race, right? If he won like a race he was racing in, he said if he won that race, he was gonna get the $20 that he would get if he won that race and moved to the U.S. and followed the love of his life. He won the race, got $20 from it, and then fucking came over here to the U.S., bro, from Mexico, with $20 in his pocket. And he was homeless, bro. He was homeless for a long time, before he, did what he did, bro. He's like who I truly like look up to, like my grandpa, left me so much. Like he, left me, part of what I used to buy the business, like the kiosk when I first started it. He left uh he left this world with 2 houses, assets to his name, coming from, homelessness from Mexico with $20 in his pocket. So, he did really wealthy for himself, not knowing the language, not having,
Damn.
bro, he had a second grade education, bro. In the second grade, he stopped going to school and started working to help provide for his family because they were really poor.
How old
He
was he?
only, bro, I think he said like somewhere around 8 years old, 8, 9 years old. He would just stand on the street selling I don't know what, but he would sell shit.
8 years, 8. And how old was he when he passed?
63. He was young,
That's
bro.
young, man. But that's a
Yeah.
hard. That's he
Bro, he had
didn't have
been
time to
in,
live healthy and think about like shit like that. Motherfucker was working his
Yeah.
entire fucking life.
Bro,
Like,
he
what do
worked
you
his
what do you
entire
want
life,
from
bro.
him? And so that's
Yeah.
even commendable in and of itself. Jeez, man. You think fuck.
So
Wow,
I
man.
mean, he was a workhorse, bro. Like that's where my mom and me and my brothers, where we get that from, is like from my grandpa, because he just worked his ass off. He only spent a month or two in retirement before he passed away. Like he spent his whole life working, and he finally, like was like, all right, I'm a rest, stop working, and he went. So
Would you say he no, I mean above just influencing you, know what I'm saying? He also gave you this small lump sum that allowed you to start fixology, right?
yeah, it was to be exact, 12,000 out of the 20,000 that I used to purchase it. So what, like the rest of it, I had $3,000, right, to my name.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay. So now we're getting into how all this shit started. So let me go to commercial for like 5 seconds
For
while I
sure.
take a piss.
Hey, yeah, do your thing. Can you mute it?
Put this shit on mute.
Okay. Uh Fuck, man. It's a good ass conversation. Yo, I don't even know what's really chat. Okay, yeah, y'all fucks are taking advantage of the fact that you are seeing on the screen, and I don't really know what to do about that. Fine. Hi. I was gonna. Could have muted after.
Yeah, I just wanted to get that tongue flush in there, bro.
I appreciate it. Yeah, that's great production, man. Produce that.
Yeah.
All right. Hey.
But before I get into the story,
Mm.
before I had an actual business, I had I started business before that, before I fixology.
And you
My
said you had.
first business, my first business ever was with my brother, who, so y'all know, is my little brother. He's a year and a half uh, less than me. So we're practically like twins, you know. It was called iFilm Productions. Recorded all off the webcam of a MacBook Air. That's how we made videos. We would make videos, edit them. We were good at it. We rode our bikes to Staples here in Beaumont, and we made business cards there. It was like you just did it off a template on the computer. You print it out, and you would pick it up in a couple days. So we had like no money, bro. Like we weren't working, nothing. We were like, fuck, bro. Yeah, bro. Like I was a freshman in high school. No, sophomore in high school.
15.
Yeah, like 15. Yeah. And so rode our bikes. We got business cards. We left them at our barbershop. A few days later, we get hit up. And it's an older couple. The wife called us because she wanted us to film her husband's 80th birthday party. And so we did. You know, like, bro, we didn't even have video cameras. We just took 2 regular cameras and like did, you know, like the video feature off the regular camera, and we recorded it. It was, you know, it was pretty cool. It was at a restaurant, really nice, big family, and like, bro, like while I'm in the edit process for this video, that's the same week that my grandpa passed away.
Damn.
Yeah, so
All right.
yeah, so I kind of lagged a little bit on the editing of their video. It took me like a couple weeks longer than anticipated. I told them what was going on, and you know, they were like, "Cool, don't worry about it." So I gave them the finished piece like 3 weeks after I had recorded it, and they would hit us up like a month after that to come by and, like, you know, help them view it on their TV and shit. Couple months after that, he passes away, bro. And the wife calls me, and she's just like, "Thank you for coming to film his 80th his party, you know, because like I have this to be able to
Remember.
look back on and remember." Yeah, so it was crazy, bro. You know, and I was kind of like, you know, inspired by that, but at the same time, I was like, all right, I'm done with this video shit, because yeah, I just don't like. I don't like the video shit. Like, it's just too much, you know. Like, I'd rather film and edit for myself, not for other people. It was cool, but
Damn,
yeah,
I've had that exact feeling. I feel you on that, but
yeah.
Wow, okay.
So then after that, private tutoring, bro. Private tutoring. I did that with my brother as well. I did that for like a year when I started working at the phone repair kiosk. So I did it for a year. I started off with 2 students. I went up to 8 students. It got so busy that that I had to hire someone for tutoring. So it was, yeah, that was pretty good. It was good, little extra money. And then while I was doing private tutoring, I would do my own homework at Starbucks. You know, I would go to Starbucks a lot. Like, I was a Starbucks freak. And so I
what
would
were
do,
your grades like?
bro, in freshman year, I nearly flunked out, bro. I had to take a class. I had to take a class again that I failed in freshman year. But anyways, so after that, I got serious about my schoolwork.
Nice.
Freshman year, I went to military school, by the way.
Freshman year?
Freshman year, yeah. And 8th grade, but it was a different kind of military school.
Fuck.
Yeah, I got put into that. But
Is it-
freshman year, bro, I got in so much trouble at the military school that my parents pulled me out of school and put me in homeschool. So that was my sophomore year. That's why I had so much time to do private tutoring on a day. Like, bro, I was doing that 5 days a week, bro, Monday through Friday.
I just want to pause you real fast. Is there any way you could
Yeah.
prop the phone down just so that you could be more comfortable? You could take a second,
Oh,
find like any kind of, just get your shit off.
there, like that.
Perfect. Yes. All right. Okay. So what are we talking about? Get a job.
Oh yeah, private tutoring. How we're getting into fixology. So I got pulled out of freshman year. I got put in online school. Did private tutoring. Did pretty good. Would do my work at Starbucks a lot, and that's when this guy would come in. His name was Darren. The same first name as my brother. His name is Matthew. That's his middle name though. That's not his first name. His first name is Darren, because he doesn't like going by Darren, so he goes by his middle name. It's been like that since he was like a baby. So I would do my work at Starbucks. He was like around 15 when I'm doing private tutoring, and this guy would come in like on a daily basis around the same time I was there doing my homework. His name was Darren. He was part owner. Later that I learned he was part owner in a phone repair kiosk. He didn't do no repairing or nothing. It was him and his best friend. His best friend, his name was Pete. Pete was the one who would actually do like the phone fixing. Darren didn't know jack shit about phone fixing. Darren had gave his best friend the money to start up his phone repair business, a kiosk in Cabazon. Okay. And thanks, babe. So this Darren, we would get to talking. He would come in. He would just. I don't know how we got started talking, but we would just talk. This is a grown man, like in his 30s.
16,
barely
17.
just turning 16. No, barely turning 16. I had just turned 16. Yeah, so we get to talking. A few months go by, and he's like, "Hey, do you want a job?" And I'm like, "Sure." And so yeah, he's like, "All right, let me talk to my partner. Uh, go do an interview, whatever." So I'm like, "All right, cool." Darren worked in Cabazon. He worked at a store called I don't know. It's a high end shoe store. Oh, Todd's. It's called Todd's.
Okay.
High end shoe store. And he gave his best friend Pete the money to start up a phone repair kiosk in Cabazon, because he used to fix phones on the side. He used to fix phones on the side at Starbucks, at the very same Starbucks where he used to work, which was that Starbucks that I met Darren
In the
which
cap
is
zone.
crazy. No, well, yeah, he started the kiosk in Cabazon, but this is a Starbucks in Banning. The Starbucks in Banning is like the origin point, bro. Think of it as the origin point. Okay?
So these conversations start happening. You and Darren start
Yeah.
talking. And
yeah.
then
So I get an interview with Pete. He's like, "All right, I like you." He hires me. Guy doesn't know how to do business, bro. Okay, at all. And keep in mind, before I met Darren, before I met Pete, he had fixed my little brother's iPod like years before this even happened. Because remember, he was fixing it at Starbucks in Banning. He would have a little briefcase when he was doing like phone fixing there that says "I fix phones, iPod, shit like that," and we used them one time. So that was like, yeah. So that's how we like technically first ever like met, but it was like customer business transaction,
Okay.
And then coincidentally, I meet his partner that hires me to work for him the same guy that had fixed my little brother's iPod a few years before. Pretty crazy, right? And so yeah, I started working for him when he now has a kiosk in Cabazon. He had just had that kiosk there for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years at the most. At the time when I was 16, this guy Pete didn't know how to do business. He sucks. He sucks at it. Back then and today, like he's a bad businessman. He's shady.
Give me
He's
one
a shady
example.
business, bro. Okay, one example, bro. Swear on my fucking life, bro. He had a coupon in the coupon book for the mall. Okay, like he wrote the coupon because the mall asks you, do you want to be in our coupon book that we give our visitors when they come in the guest office? You know, like you would show like your AAA card or whatever, and they would give you a coupon book, right, for the whole mall. And the mall would ask, you know, the stores, including the kiosks, if you wanted to be in the coupon book. And so Pete was in the coupon book. He had present this coupon, and you get 10% off your phone repair. Okay, 10% off. That's what the coupon read. Okay,
Right.
Customer comes in or comes up to the kiosk, I say, because you can't go inside of a kiosk. So he comes up to the kiosk. I'm working there, and I had never seen this coupon before. You know, I didn't even know we had a coupon in the coupon book. So I call up Pete, and I'm like, hey, just so you know, like a customer, you know, has a coupon book. You know, I'm gonna apply 10% off this phone repair. Like, just so you know, when you see transactions, like, you know, why you see this, what this 10% is for. And he's like, no, don't, no, just give them $10 off, because 10% of their repair was going to be like $14-15, because it was like 140, 150, you know. And he's like, no, just take $10 off. I'm like, no, Pete, doesn't say $10. Like I'm like oblivious to what he's trying to do at first. I'm like, it says 10%, and he's like, yeah, I know, but 10% is more than $10. So, you know, just tell him that the mall, they got it down wrong, or whatever, you know, like just give him $10. And I'm like, no, Pete, I'm gonna give him 10% off. I'll call you back. So I give him 10% off, call him back, and he's like, no, you shouldn't have done that. You listen to what I say. I'm the boss. I said $10. And I'm kind of like in the middle, but I'm like, but Pete, like, you wrote this coupon book, the mall ran it through you. You know, you said 10%, and now you want to go back on what, you know, like you offered. You know, like he's like baiting people, like 10%. Oh, that's a good deal. Sykes $10, like, you know, so you get less. And it's like only a $4 or $5 difference. And I'm, you know, and I was like, yo, Pete, honestly, I told him straight up, if you don't honor your word, if you tell me to do this again, and you want to come at me at it, then I don't want to work for you. I'm not gonna work for someone who doesn't stand by the word and isn't a man of the word. Like, this is not a business I want to be working for. You know, and I told him straight up, like, you know, I'll leave. You know, if this is the way that you want to do it going forward. And he's like, no, it's fine, whatever. Like, just attitude about it. And every time someone presented that coupon book, fucking gave him 10% off. So
and he would give him $10 off.
He would give him $10 off. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure he did. I can't confirm that, because, you know, I was never there for like when he rung up customers, but like that the coupon book was, you know, like not everyone would always come up. You know, it was pretty rare when someone would come up with a coupon. You know, that's why I had been working there for a little while and never heard of a coupon until someone like presented it to me. You know, and I even like sent Pete a picture of the coupon, and it says like 10%, not $10. But he was just being a sleazeball. Like, that's just how he does business. Like right now, uh, all his reviews are paid for. And you can read it in his reviews. So he gives
customers a free screen protector if they write a 5-star review on his business in front of him. Like they have to show him their review, and then they'll get a free screen protector. And I've confirmed it with sources, who with customers that end up coming to me after going to him because they're not happy with their service, and them telling me because I asked them questions about it, and it also says in the reviews, wrote this for his free screen protector. Like that's a wrong way to do business.
So you're saying that he cheaps out on the quality, and he like pretty much wastes money.
Well, one, he doesn't care about quality. Two, he's a sleazeball. His warranty back then was 30 days. Mine is lifetime right now, but back then it was a 30-day warranty. Like, how are you not gonna offer to stand by your product more than a month's time? Like, at least make that shit a year. Like that's what Apple does. What everyone else does. But he doesn't care about quality.
Okay.
Doesn't care about
Right.
ethic. He doesn't have any ethics. He'll screw over the customer, no problem. He like it's second nature for him. Like it's the way he does business.
So you're working for this guy for how
Yeah.
long?
So I was working for this guy for about a year and a half, bro. Cause I started when I was like 16-ish, and then I took over when I was 18.
And how'd you do that?
Um,
Take this money.
So it was December of 2015. I bought it in April of 2016. December of 2015 comes up, and I find out that him and his partner are selling the business. They're having a falling out. The partner's not getting paid. So he forces Pete to sell. Okay? Pete doesn't want to sell, but he's being forced to sell by his partner.
Falling out.
Yeah, falling out. They were at one point best friends.
Oh.
Like Darren gave Pete the money, all the money to start up, and all he wanted was a monthly check. And he wasn't even doing that for him. Like Pete was running the business to the ground. Like he would have everyone work there but himself. And he just didn't run it good, bro. Like I knew that I could run it better. Like bro, I would tell him myself like one day, fuck you not, bro, all my life. I would tell him one day I'm gonna own this kiosk. Like before I even knew that it would be a possibility. Like I had that mentality. And I was straight up to him about it. Like because I didn't respect him as my boss. Like like I felt like I could tell him that. Because I knew that I could do it better than him. And so it's December 2015. Find out they're selling the business because they have people coming to look at the business. Like different people. They're selling it for 50,000. I'm like, at that time I was like, I don't know anything about business, but I guess that's like the price. Like that's how much just business is valued, I guess. But I'm like, that's really expensive. I'm like, but if I had the money, like it's a good opportunity because I know
You could run it
the
better.
potential that this business has, but
Right.
isn't even close to reaching because Pete doesn't know how to do business. And so fast forward like 2-3 months, we're in 2016. It's March, and they lower the price to 20,000 because like no one's biting. They have people coming to look at the business, but no one's biting. So I'm like 20,000. I'm like fuck 20,000. That's less than than what than what
Was before.
than like a Honda Accord. Like I'm like fuck this is good. This is a good deal because that's how I viewed it. Like as an 18-year-old kid, because I had just gotten a Honda Accord. Like that shit was like 20, 21, 22,000. So I'm like, fuck, this is less than a Honda Accord. Like this is a good motherfucking deal. So I'm like, hey mom, this is what's going on. You know, and I told her, and my mom was like, okay. You know, she'd always been the one to like, you know, like really push me to,
Push you.
yeah, support me and, you know, help me do whatever it is
Backbone.
that I want to do. Yeah, exactly. And so we took 12 G's uh from my grandpa's stuff, you know. The other 3 G's that I had mentioned earlier, that 3 G's came from me. I had
Yeah.
took my financial aid money. It was like around like $600 something. Because I was in college at the same time. Remember, I was in community college, College of Desert in Palm Desert. I told you I was in
2016.
College of Desert. Yeah, I was going to school and working at the same time.
Mm.
And my goal at the time was just to have, you know, like to own a business to pay for my school. You know, like that's what I was gonna do if I owned the business was, you know, like build it to where I can, you know, go to
Please just
school.
do
Like
that on the
like
side.
have it pay for my school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking like, yo, I'm gonna pull up to fucking medical school in a Tesla, you know, like having my school paid for, you know, like that was like my fucking mentality because I wanted to be a doctor. That's what I was going to school for. Um, and so yeah, that 3,000, I got it
FAFSA.
from my FAFSA. Used that, invested it in stock in Tesla and Solar City, and I cashed out with like 3,000 something bucks.
Clean.
Yeah, so like I made, you know, a good amount of profit from it, and you know, and I had done it in Tesla because, you know, like I was a fucking Tesla fan, you know, like I love Tesla, you know.
And
I had
2016,
been,
that shit was moving, I think. Yeah.
yeah, bro,
Now.
it was moving pretty good. It's moving
Even
now, bro.
now.
Like, you know, it's just it's a very like volatile stock, you know.
Yes, it is. That
So
that Dr. Elon, man, that man is just never gonna not.
yeah, bro,
Man,
for
but
real.
I mean, you know, you give me that same fucking energy. Like, what the fuck? What do you know?
Thanks, bro.
You're just on this stream of things that have just happened to you. But some of it is fate,
Yeah.
and some of it is like, ah, fuck, nah, I gotta do something. I gotta do something. Then you just do it. Like you just fucking do it. And you're
Yeah,
talking
bro.
about that impulse, and you just like, fuck, dude. Like I just like I there's not
Yeah,
much planning. Like
impulse, bro.
it's just kind of just doing shit.
Yeah, you just gotta take a risk and just do it. Cause that other 5Gs, bro, I didn't have the other 5Gs to pay for the business. Like we were maxed out. Like my mom gave me everything that she had, you know, to give me from my grandpa in terms of cash. It was 12,000, 3,000 I had pulled from stocks.
This is the
The other
best
five.
angle. Please keep it. This is the best angle. Please. By the way, you're in the light. It's steady.
Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
um. Yeah.
So,
It's going over flour, but
oh, that's
so the other five
symbolic.
Gs. I remember.
Huh.
I'm like negotiating this deal with my bosses, like, you know, like because like I was still working for them at the time, like, you know, where I was like, all right, you know, I'm employed, but then like I'm trying to buy the business now, you know, like, so it's like a awkward like position to be in, you know.
Right.
So I told him the other 5 Gs, give me a month, I'll profit that from the business, and then I'll pay it to you in a month's time. And that's exactly what I did, bro. I didn't know how I was gonna do it. I don't know if it was possible. But in a month's time, in 30 days, I profited 5 Gs aside from the regular expenses of a business that I didn't know, you know, like what to expect, nothing. Like, you know, like you got rent on the first, you have to supply on parts again from a month's, you know, amount of making. Because, you know, like to profit 5 Gs, it takes at the time like 2 to 3 times that in parts to profit that, you know.
So the business was under your control for the first time for that month.
Oh, and forever forward, like we had, like I told him I'll give you the other 5 Gs in a month's time.
And then you did.
And I did, bro. By the grace of God, bro. I
Amen.
did.
Hey,
First day was tough as fuck, bro. You know how much I made on my first day?
how much? No, wait.
$0, bro.
Damn.
$0.
Well?
It was really, really like discouraging, for real. So make them my first day, but in a month's time, give them the other 5Gs that I had owed them from the sale of the business. Remember, he had been in the outlets for a period of time. At that time, already like going on 3 years.
Pete.
He only had
Pete
ever one kiosk. Yeah, Pete there. They only ever had one kiosk on the west side. That same year, in August, so April, May, June, July, August, 4 months later, I opened up on the east side.
2 kiosks.
Yeah. 4 months later, opened up on the east side, something that they never had done in 3 years. That they always talked about doing. Like, that's where I got the idea from, because they always talk, but never action. So with 4 times, bro, I was working 7 days a week. Well, not 7, 5 days a week, because the other 2 days I was in school. Because remember, I was still in college at the time. I was working, doing this business while going to college at the same time.
7 days a week work, essentially.
7 days a week, yeah. 2 days of school and the rest, working there at the kiosk.
How many classes were you taking? 3? Probably. Think of me.
I don't know. It was full time though. I was in there full time, whether that's 3, 4 classes. And you know who I had working for me at the kiosk?
Who? Your brother?
No, he didn't come in the picture till a little after. I had my shift supervisor from Starbucks, because I worked at Starbucks. That same Starbucks in Banning. The same Starbucks where I met Darren in. The same Starbucks where Pete at one point had worked too before he got into phone fixing.
Stella.
The same Starbucks where we had met Pete as a customer and had him fix my brother's iPod.
Yanked him.
Yeah. So, but my shift supervisor,
Oink.
took her from Starbucks, and she worked for me, for a bit of time. But yeah, bro, 4 months later, opened up on the east side. I was a little ambitious. A little bit after that, in October, I had bought out a cell phone accessory kiosk on the east side. And I bought it for like 7 Gs. It was like 7,500. It was for the business. It was a struggling business, like I knew that, but I was like, I can flip it.
What ended up happening with that?
What ended up happening with that was the mall closed me down, bro. A month later, in October. No, I had got it in September. I'm sorry, September. They closed me in October. Yeah.
Why?
I had signed a lease for another year for that kiosk. They closed me down because, do you remember that kiosk next to me on the east side, the cell phone accessory kiosk?
Yeah.
Where the one where Rowgh worked at?
Yeah.
So like cases and shit?
Yes.
Well, the owner of that kiosk, right? Me and him were kind of like friends, like we had talked a lot because I worked there at the kiosk, as when I was just an employee. He saw me when I had took over the business. He wanted to be my partner, but I told him no. Like when I was buying the kiosk from Pete, he asked me, to go 50-50 with them, like to be partner, because he was like, you don't know how to like run business, you're just not experienced, like that's where I can come in, like, I have years of experience in running kiosks. He like had owned like five kiosks, and he ran them well, like he was a good kiosk owner. But I was like, nah, he was like kind of salty about that, to be honest. So Yeah. So like
You
we
already
were
had
like,
a vision, and you already
yeah,
gonna go for
exactly.
it.
Yeah, and I'm
Damn.
like, no, fuck that shit. I don't want to be a partner. Um. So when I took over that accessory kiosk, I knew that he hated that kiosk because the mall has a rule that another business, like another phone repair kiosk, couldn't come in and open up shop because
Next to another
no,
section.
not even next to them because like they had a rule where if this kiosk exists, this type of kiosk like phone repair, software accessory, let's say this kiosk sell lotion, you can't have another kiosk come in the mall that's not the same owner and start up a lotion kiosk or a cell phone case kiosk or a phone fix kiosk. But they had allowed that kiosk to do so because they sold exclusive products from a company that no one else was allowed to get their hands on. It was special made wood and gel cases, right? Like this guy had teamed up with an online company, and because he knew the owner of that company, and it was just an online company. Like this company didn't have any storefronts, so it was like exclusive product. Like they only sell this shit online. It was really popular in that time frame. It was like a trend, um, and so that's why they had like they had found like a loophole around that rule of another cell phone case kiosk can come and open. So that's why that case kiosk owner, the one that was next to me, was super salty. Like that's why like I knew he was super salty about it. So when he knew that I bought it, he felt like betrayed because he thought we were like friends. Um, and he went to the mall, threw the biggest bitch fit in the world, bro. Um, and had the mall
Shut
close me down.
down your cell
Yeah,
phone accessory.
exactly. So the mall was like, "I'm sorry, but we've looked over like the rules again, and we found that we just like we shouldn't like we should have never have had let this kiosk even be here to begin with. You know, like the previous lease guy that the mall had, made it an exception, but now like we have a new leasing guy, and
Yeah.
like we're just gonna change it up. Like so
So
they
yeah.
they they breached their contract, and they knew that like they couldn't just do that without having a plan for me. So they had they had only made the exception to close me out if he bought out all my inventory, so I wasn't at a loss. So yeah, it wasn't like a total loss for me. I got 5,000 back of that 7,500 that I had spent, to
Oh, that was
purchase it.
like a heavy like interference by the mall there. They like really
Oh
stepped
yeah,
in.
yeah,
But I
bro,
guess they
yeah.
have to. I mean, it's about that their whole internal business thing. Fuck. Hey man, so
That was
okay,
October.
what point? Yeah,
That was October, 2016. All in the same year. Okay,
2016, great year.
from April to October.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And honestly, after this story, you can wrap it up. I would love to have you back on again though, and maybe we could do this in person at some point in the near future or whatever. It is always great to hang out with you and always great to talk to you. Cause honestly, not even just to
Same, bro.
talk, but just to listen, bro. Because you just have like so many of these experiences, and
Bro, it's so much,
you get,
bro.
and you also tell it in just a stream of consciousness. Like you're just like you're a channel, you're a frequency, you're a wave. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like inspired by it. That's
Appreciate that,
why
bro.
I thought it was important to have you on. Seriously. But da 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 da. So October, and now
Yeah.
October's hit, and you are shut down
Yeah, shut down
at the mall because this
in
guy throws this
November.
bitch fit.
Yeah, in November, the month after, I moved to Vegas and I opened up a fixology kiosk out there.
Hey,
And
how was Vegas?
bro, that's another time, bro. That's but I'll summarize it. It didn't work out. Closed it in March the following year. But Vegas, yeah, it's his own separate, crazier, not crazier, but just as crazy story of, like between like what happened, like this whole story that I just told you, like from April to through like October of 2016. But yeah, I went to Vegas, came back March the following year.
How much was in your pocket at the time when you came back?
Bro, nothing. I'll tell you what I was out. I was out 40,000.
Sheesh. Oh my God. Okay. To who? Like into
30,000.
multiples?
I was out in $30,000 cash and $10,000 like debt that I had got a loan for.
Sheesh.
Yeah, but it was crazy, bro. Oh, 2016, that same year, I forgot something.
So we're at November,
In
December.
October, the month before Vegas, I bought the Fisker
For how much?
for 60.
Wow.
That was my first payment to myself. I had never paid myself a check from all that time I worked in 2016. What I paid myself in was that car.
See.
Because everything I was making, I was just reinvesting. Opened up the East Side. I had that. I bought that phone repair kiosk. That phone case kiosk.
And then you didn't come out at a loss because they ended up buying the merchandise.
Yeah, it was like 2 G's, but I mean, it's not like a lot,
Okay.
Not like a lot to lose. It is, but not in the perspective
Grand scheme of it.
Yeah, exactly in the grand scheme of it. So,
So what was the last thing? Okay, so you now have the Fisker.
oh yeah, so that's all that
Fisker.
all happened in 2016. Yeah.
4-door, foreign, coupe, beautiful performance, excellent drive. Oh man, that thing just screams fucking Europe. Just like Europe, like class or like
Bro,
like
people will
weird
always
ass.
ask me
I don't
if it's a
know.
Maserati or like a
Just
or like
foreign.
a Corvette Maserati mix, like no one ever knew like what it was.
What the fuck? It's like a dog. It's like
Yeah, it's a mutt. Two car companies came together and had a baby. Hey, but
what did it sound like? Like
that company's coming up again.
Is it? Is it a
Yeah.
publicly traded company? Should people be looking out for it on Robinhood?
Nah, it's not public yet, but I'm sure it will. It will be.
Listen. Okay, let's pause the story. You've got food. Do you have food? A little bit. Okay, keep eating. Keep eating. I'm gonna take a piss. You can show that for. I'm gonna.
All right. I notify you of my plans.
Okay. You told me that this was gonna happen.
What?
That you were gonna have a little interview for his podcast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was aware. I just didn't know when.
What did you make for dinner?
Ground beef and rice. And
For sure.
I was like in between like Mexican food, sushi, to make, but I just ended up doing that because it was easy.
Are you coming to this rotisserie board?
Charcuterie.
Oh.
Rotisserie is a chicken.
Sorry.
Rotisserie chicken. You're good. Are you on a live podcast right now? With viewers?
Well, I think he's recording it, and then he's gonna like edit it and probably post it.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
I met him at the party.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I had thought that you guys met.
He met me, my brother, and my sister. We're all there.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
I think we met at Cabazon.
Huh?
I think we met before the party at Cabazon.
Yeah, I thought you guys met in Cabazon too.
I think so.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to.
Is there a bathroom in your room?
Okay, yo,
Is there a bathroom in your room?
not in my room, but in the building that I'm in. So I'm in like a like literally a music studio, but it's
Nice.
like, yeah. So it's literally just a box, and all I do is just pretty much my homework and
That's tight, bro.
streaming and this and gaming and fucking just
That's right.
yeah, bro, and just yeah, man. I wanna move out and hopefully rent into like some kind of situation where maybe I'm with other content creators and we're just all there and just
There's
kind
a
of
word
just
for that. It's called the ink, right?
incubator. Is that what you said?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it cut off. But no,
Bro,
yeah.
that's tight.
Yeah, no, for
That's
sure.
tight.
Thank you, bro. Really appreciate that. Thank you. But man, I'm just getting some bread. Hungry.
Hey, so what city are you in?
Riverside.
Huh? Oh, Riverside?
Riverside.
Yeah, that's not too far, bro. That's not too far. Sometimes I go to Riverside for the print shop business. That's where we supply paper from. You know, bro. You know, just yesterday, I was thinking, bro. It was kind of sad. Cheers, too, babe.
Yeah.
You know, I was looking at her back room, like at all the stock, and I'm like, man, I wonder how many trees I've killed.
Didn't kill any trees, bro. Hello?
My phone died, bro.
Oh.
yeah.
Damn. I was like,
Hey, but you like these lights though?
I mean, it's nice, man. It's very cozy. You know, like
bro.
very moody as well, but it's cool.
Yeah, bro. That lamp changes colors over there.
Okay, so purple.
Yeah.
These are
Yeah,
purple.
because you know it's kind of like it has a Halloween vibe, you know.
Ah. Y'all on spooky season. So like, question for you, bro.
Yeah.
Are you gonna so
If you ask what I think you're gonna ask, bro, don't ask it.
Okay. Wait, let me think. Is Halloween a go this year?
Oh, it's Halloween to go.
Mhm.
Okay, I think you're gonna ask something else.
What?
I thought you were gonna ask something about, you know, like about my girl, like me, like getting on one knee or something.
I was getting married? You should ask.
No, she shouldn't ask that.
Oh shit! But you're 23, dude. Like,
that's what I'm saying, bro. You know, like you're still young. You know, she can wait.
no, I mean you're 23. That's your fucking soulmate. You have you've decided, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah. I have decided. I'm
That's
making
it,
her
bro.
ring. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling her, bro. But
See?
I want that ring on my finger.
Look,
But
hey, man.
yeah,
I don't know.
Halloween is a go, bro. It is a go. I mean, bro, cause like,
Yo. All right.
yeah, bro.
Conversation. Hey, man. First of all, I just want to thank you again. There's been a lot of thank yous.
Thank you, bro.
So to be honest, okay. You want to just quickly sum up the story from 2016 November of fixology till now, or you can get into it more.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Quick summary after 2016. Like I was telling you earlier, I moved out Cabazon, took that leap of faith. Said fuck everything I know. Time to grow up. And graduate high school. And so I just wanted my address on Google. I was driving around Beaumont, called up a few different places, and then magically came across the place I'm at now. And called the guy, met there the day after, 2019.
so you're saying,
And then,
wait, so from 2016, from starting to run the business
yeah.
on, it just was steady testing, just in there. Cabazon.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
2019.
Well, yeah, steady. Well, I mean, steady. Yeah, steady for the most part, because it was like this. It was going. It went up, and then it went down, and then it went back up.
Okay.
Yeah, it went down in 2018. But end of 2018 through beginning of 2019, it started to pick up. A quick summary on why that was because the iPhone 10 came out. iPhone 10 came out. Apple made the move from an LCD screen to an OLED screen. The aftermarket companies, it shook them up, because their whole process of manufacturing and fabrication moved from an LCD to an OLED. It's a whole different material. It took the aftermarket market about a year time to develop an OLED screen, because OLED is what Samsung uses in their TVs. Like Apple themselves wasn't ready to move to OLED. They were premature. Like you didn't know this, but the early iPhone 10s, Apple didn't make their screens. They had to supply it from Samsung. Because the only ones that could make OLED at the time was Samsung. Apple hadn't got it down yet. They later signed a deal with LG or
a manufacturer.
Or Panasonic. Yeah, another manufacturer that makes OLED. But when the iPhone 10 came out, that's a Samsung screen, bro.
So, okay.
But yeah. So, anyways,
there were peaks and valleys, and then you came out on top. So you're so at the time of your lease coming out at the mall, at that point, April, which is in April 2018.
2019.
2019. Were you up or down? How much?
No, I was up. I wasn't
in general.
I mean,
just in the black.
I've never been down. I've never been down in Cabazon.
Wow.
It's always been from making more money and more money. Yeah, it was never like Vegas. I never lost money in Cabazon. Yeah, I always made money there. Yeah.
Okay, so well that's pretty much summed up that. But in the future, I'll ask you about those episodes and what you learned there and like little things.
But before April 2019, I had started crepes in when was it?
We started October or November of 2018.
November of 2018, I started up crepes. So when I left Cabazon, I still had ties to the mall through crepes because my lease didn't end until January of 2020.
Please remind me of your lady's name again, please.
Lexi.
It's okay. So you guys are like, here's what I will say, because I can't get over the fact like, okay, so you guys are a unit, man. You guys are like one thing, and this is like very much noticed. So I think marriage is natural. I think that's just finna happen. Like it's just a natural thing. Like yeah. So good job. You guys are making me envious because like, but anyway, it's all good.
Bro, why you hyping her up, bro? She can be asking.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. I really want true love, bro. I actually just want to like kind of depend on somebody and like lean. Like if somebody remembers the dates of the shit that I've done in life, yeah. But that's not my mom.
Bro, that's special, bro.
But
You know,
you know,
I call it my time capsule, bro, because you know I can just look at her and be like, hey, what happened on this day, or you know,
and vice
whatever.
versa, you can do the
Yeah.
same.
Oh yeah, but she, with everything I got going on, like my mind is not always there. You know, like I forget shit all the
Man,
time. You know.
how much are you smoking these days?
Oh, bro, nothing like back then, bro. Like back then, bro, 3 months a day, bro. Like
At the
average,
Capizone.
you know. Yeah.
That's high school
Yeah,
days.
bro.
That's like goofing.
That's high school days.
Just
Yeah, exactly. Now,
yeah.
now, bro, I smoke. You know, like not a lot, but maybe once or twice a month. You know, like
Because of
that's it.
busyness, because of
Well, both because of busyness, and 2 because of you know, like I like weed is not gonna help me get me to my next level. Like like weed, I love weed. You know, like I'm pro weed. That shit's fucking dope. But like I'm like for what I want to do, me and weed don't mix well together on it for a daily. Because for me, it does like slow me down. Like I can't read a book. Not that I read books now, but like yeah, bro. Last time I read a book was high school to be or college. You know.
well.
So and that was like over 2 years ago. You know. So but yeah, I don't have the ability to read a book and grasp what the book is telling me while smoking weed. I can't be high while reading a book is what I'm saying. Like I just can't. So like that same
Cut it
knowledge
out.
applies to, yeah, I just put it out because I feel like I had to do better in my work. For me to do better in my work, like right now, like I had to quit.
Man, I'm feeling like I got to make a similar sort of change, man. I really am. I think around my birthday coming up in January, I think I think so.
Yeah, bro. I mean, look, it's gonna be tough, bro. Like you won't feel a change. You'll be grumpy about it for the first few months, bro. Like it's not something like you're sober for a week or a month and you feel like a change. Like like you will, but like you really like you have to be off of it for a while so that you can like understand your new lifestyle without it, because your lifestyle changes without it. It's like your whole lifestyle is different when you smoke weed and when you don't, especially when it's like a daily thing, because you're taking like a daily like a big part of your daily thing out of your life. Not only just the action of smoking, but
Buying it.
like the buying it, that's money that you're now saving, and 2, like uh just the feeling of being high, like you don't feel high anymore, like when you want to just chill or whatever, like you're just not high anymore. Like you need to allow yourself at least like 3 months time to see what your new lifestyle looks like now when you're sober, and then back then when you smoke, and then you can really like take a step back and analyze, am I better with or without weed? Like, I haven't quit smoking weed. It's something I'll do, like, still, but it's just I've taken it out of my daily habit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I feel like it, that works out better for me. So yeah, I mean, if you do it daily, bro, I mean, I would recommend just try without it for 3 months. Especially like as we're going into our like adult life, because you know how you acted and what your lifestyle was like when you were younger, when you didn't smoke on a daily, but you can't like we're so young that you can't compare it to like your new adult life? Like, have you been sober without weed in your
Adult life, no. Nope. As
Adult
soon as
life,
I was
no,
18,
exactly.
so it started on. And I've thought
Exactly.
about that. I've been thinking.
hmm So like
Um,
you've never been like sober without weed or like done shit without weed, in your adult life, so you can't really tell yourself like, you know,
but
oh,
it but
I
that's a time for
I
new
like to live my
experiences.
life better, huh?
That's a time for new experiences.
Yeah, exactly. Like you need to like really test yourself and see what works for you, what doesn't, especially like in your young like adult life because it's gonna be different for you when you're more stubborn when you're older or you know like
Right.
you have like a house or like you're set ways like as you get older like you're more set like it's harder to just switch up than
That's
it is
actual
right
fact.
now. So
No,
yeah, I feel like right now's the time to experiment, bro. Just experiment. Just fuck around, like, bro. We're like young, bro. If you fuck up, you'll bounce back. No problem. Especially, if you still live with your parents. Like I just barely moved out. Like like this year, a few months ago. When, babe? We moved here when? What?
Oh, we moved here at the end of May.
End of May, in June.
So tell me
So,
about ownership. Do you own the house?
no, it's leased, bro.
Leased.
Yeah.
So you're in a house.
No, it's like a little like condo apartment here. I'll give you a tour real quick.
Well,
So,
try not to dox yourself. Try not to dox yourself.
what do you mean?
Don't put out your address or anything like that. This is the
Oh
internet,
no,
man.
bro.
Weird.
No,
Trust, bro.
it ain't no pop type shit. So
You
we
say
got
that.
full view. This is like the entrance. So yeah. We go in.
Ballin', man.
Got some nice stone flooring. Fucking beautiful.
That looks like a house.
These open, like these doors open.
World.
So we have like the view of the pool outside. It's really cool. So yeah, close that up. This is the living room. With the bookshop I showed earlier, the art, kitchen,
Lexi, hello.
Lexi, yeah. Motherfucking bathroom. It's nice. It's, that dark wood.
Dark wood,
Fucking
that nice dark
floated off
oak.
the ground.
That real
Yeah,
oak.
exactly.
That real oak.
Yes, sir.
Clean
Bro, got
bathroom.
that soft
Aesthetic.
close toilet. Doesn't slam. It doesn't slam when you close it.
Would you ever get a
Love that.
bidet?
Bro, we stayed at a hotel in Malibu that had a bidet.
bidet.
Bro. We stayed at the Malibu Inn. Fancy ass hotel, expensive, bro. Like I think if you look up the rates right now, they're like $600-700 to stay there.
Fuck with the bidet.
Bro, I fucking fuck with that shit, bro. Like, bro, it's different,
Works?
bro. Like, it works, bro.
Different.
Like, right, babe? Coming from your experience,
Yes, it was nice.
what'd you feel about it though? Like when that shit was up your ass.
Eric.
Wow. It's fresh.
I'm not.
And
man.
look, she even said that for her feminine area, they had a wash for that. Like they would wash it. She said it felt good, bro.
That's
It
a live
felt good for me
testimony.
too,
Live
bro.
testimony.
Live testimony. But they fuck with that shit. Like, but bro, they're expensive, Oh, look, see that shit, bro? That's tight, huh?
Oh, because you guys are in the desert. It's like a
Yeah, cause we're in the desert at Halloween. We got some nice skylights right there. Right here too in the hallway, right there. Our bedroom.
That's nice.
My
son.
girl is kind enough to make the bed every day. So like, we live in a very clean place. This is where she does work because she's working from home right now. This is
Okay.
all in the bedroom. Yeah, and then we got a nice chill spot. This is the room. We have a back patio.
It's a lot of space. I thought it was a damn house, man.
Yeah.
Looks like a house.
Oh yeah, bro. It's
It's
nice.
a lot of space.
It's got
That's
a water
nice.
fountain right there. That's a water fountain.
It's like a okay.
Yeah, so it's a water fountain. It's really lovely because you just just hear the water flowing. Yeah, it's chill back here. Yeah, this is this is it, bro. So
Yeah, for 23, man, in California, people are, but you got to just
yeah, bro.
find the spot, and you just got to do what's best for you, and just, yeah.
Yeah,
shit.
bro. It's Palm Springs. Like we can literally like walk downtown, bro. Like like
I drove down there.
we're that close to downtown, bro.
You could walk straight into the strip, into the, what do
Bro,
you call
you can,
strip?
bro. It takes you like 2 minutes to walk into the strip, bro. Like we're
Mm.
like right there. Like like 2 minutes, like 0.2 miles. Like we're like 0.2 miles from the strip.
Well,
Yeah,
they're actually acting like it's not even like pandemic or anything out there. So, man, you're lit.
yeah,
Beautiful.
bro.
You
It's
can hit the
crazy.
bars.
It gets
Hit
crazy
the,
out here. Like
you know?
just
Jeez.
yesterday,
Mm.
she had 3 interviews yesterday, all in one day. So
Four?
like what's good, for Beaver.
No,
I
but
love
like,
it.
what is the general like like job? What is the
Oh,
occupation?
she's a accountant,
Oh, that is boring as hell. I'm sorry. Do not put out the
bro.
no. I mean, but don't put out the companies either. Do not put out the companies. I'm sorry. Do not put out the companies.
Yeah.
Holy
No,
shit.
it's
Do
boring, bro.
not. Holy. But congratulations and amen. Though, you know what I'm saying? That's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
This one. Holy shit. Wait, what were we talking about?
Oh yeah. So I was saying that I took her out here in the desert. It's really nice down here, bro. Well, I took her out to Palm Desert. That's bro. That's the Beverly Hills of the desert. Like bro, it's just like Beverly Hills, but minus the traffic, and it's in the desert. Like, bro,
Mm.
Palm Desert is really nice. Have you been?
Nah, I've been to Palm Springs, but I
Yeah,
want to see
go
Palm
20
Desert now.
minutes down further, bro. It's
Mm.
they got Louis Vuitton, Gucci, like it's a strip just like Palm Springs, but it's super high
But
end, bro.
way
Like,
more high end.
yeah, bro, way
But
more high end.
when did you figure out about that
They got an
area?
Apple store, huh?
When did you figure out about that area? I never knew that area even existed.
Palm Desert. Well, okay, when I was looking for a community college to go to,
Yeah.
I chose Palm Desert because I knew it was a nice city. Like when I on Google, it shows you all the different like schools around you, and I would go on the pictures and and look at because bro, I chose Palm Desert because like I feel like your environment affects how you do in school.
Facts. That's a fact.
If you're in a nicer area, it's gonna want to entice you to like it's like when you surround yourself around success, you want to be successful. Like that's all you see, that's what you strive to be. Like just being down in Palm Desert, bro, motivated me every day to be in school because I would see Bentleys, Lamborghinis driving around, bro, like regular streets, not even like shopping, just that's all you see down there. Maserati, bro, they got Ferrari dealership down there, they got McLaren dealership, they got Rolls Royce dealership, all right there, bro, a mile away from school.
That type of
You know,
shit just pushes you, man.
bro, exactly. I just see that shit every day.
But
They had a Tesla store out there, like Apple store out there. Like it's bro.
you want to just quickly speak to and I just want to wrap this up here. Because
Yeah.
that is what always fascinated me off rip about you, man. It's just like, bro, you're just this business magnet. What is it about big business, big stuff going on that attracts you, man? Like, what gets you about this? Like, I like, how do you wrap your head
Honestly,
around
bro,
it?
just the feeling of knowing that like a business can be a household name, that it can affect people's lives. Like the iPhone, bro. Like imagine creating a product, having a product, or just a piece of something that people can buy, love, enjoy. Like that shit is crazy, bro. Like, yeah, like it's cool to be an artist and stuff, and people listen to your music, but like beyond that, you know, like isn't like for me it's like an actual product like the iPhone or the Tesla, you know, like something that'll change the world.
Mm.
Like music is cool and stuff, but like a song won't change the world, you know, like it won't change the way people like operate, you know, like the way like the iPhone does, you know, like you know that shit is crazy to me,
I
bro.
see
You
what you're
know, like,
saying because I think that's just where you how your brain works, but it's just the things that make you appreciate all of that. It's the same things that the artists have, and man, music, art in general, bruh, is everything. But
oh yeah, of
it's the
course, bro.
same.
Agreed.
It's on the same. Man, that's so interesting what you're touching on here. Like that could be an entire conversation in and of itself, like that.
Oh, yeah.
Because materials that push us forward, plus the culture that pushes us forward, because that's what art and
Oh yeah,
music
yeah,
is. You
yeah,
can't
yeah.
move
It's
forward
two
without
separate
culture. So it's
things.
just.
Yeah,
But
two
anyway,
separate things.
that's just like more of a philosophical conversation, and it's just I don't know. It's just funny that you bring that up. I don't know. Look, man, we're at 2 hours in this conversation. I This has been very enlightening
Yeah,
and
that's crazy.
always just wisdom provoking and just or just thought provoking and wisdom. You know, just like like you just impass a lot of wisdom. You just like
Appreciate it, bro.
you're just a source, man. So I'm glad that I was actually able to get that out to the world, and I'm so grateful that you were actually really just willing to just be yourself, pretty much, and that's all I could have asked for and more. Jesus Christ. So
Yeah,
I
I
appreciate you,
appreciate you, bro.
Eric, man.
Yeah, same, bro. You know, like yeah, you kind of made me go down memory lane again. You know, I honestly forget to look back. You know, like that's I haven't even told myself that story since over a year ago. Like I just I I'm moving so fast forward that I forget to slow down and look
And
at
just
what's in front of me or
reflect.
everything. Yeah, and just kind of just analyze everything that's happened and you know.
You're doing very well for yourself, and I'm not even saying that like I'm just saying like for our age, man. And
Yeah.
so that's why I just think like your mindset and your day to day. I'm gonna clip out some of the stuff that you said, man, because it's gold. Like you're literally just talking about just making changes in your life at like this rate of okay, well, I'm not gonna wait for I
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck because and I think man, so many people are on their damn phones our age and what are we fucking talking about? What are you talking about? Sport, okay, like I get it. Sports and bullshit like that is like it's you know it's cool, but like what are we doing? Like what does that do for you? And
Yeah.
so I don't know. Maybe not everybody's meant to think like that, but it's just maybe some people
Puts
just
into
need to
perspective.
know that it's possible that you can think like that, and that's why
Yeah.
again I appreciate you. I think this is like gonna be like the Starbucks for somebody. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. That's just what I hope.
Yeah.
Like, but anyway, yo, I'm gonna wrap this up here. I'm gonna end the stream. Is there anything that you would like to close with on the Rambling Rug Show?
Oh man, yeah, we sure been doing a lot of rambling, bro. That's for sure. Your name is living up to it, to its
Hey,
name. So, no,
oh,
yeah, I
what we do.
appreciate you, bro. I haven't talked to
That's what
you
we
in
do.
a minute, like just before, like this sesh we've had, like just you and I, like personally haven't talked much. So, just hit me up whenever, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like we'll
Sure.
we'll talk, like on our own, more about shit and we have in the
Sure.
past, uh, but we always talked about future, never like anything else, like us wanting to do shit. But I definitely like you. You have a different mindset. That's
Yeah.
what magnetized me towards you. Like when you first walked up and met you through, you were just fixing your phone. You know,
Yeah.
you are you're something special, bro. So you are different. So yeah, I definitely love to talk to you more, bro. Like on another time, just us. So
Hey
just hit
man,
me up.
nah. especially because of your location. I definitely want to peruse around there. So we will be in
bro.
touch, sir. As far
Sounds
as
good.
like physical. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up here. All right, Rambling